I miss when this fucking game was fun. Ugh.
Said I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored.
Yes, Nicholas.
I fucking had it with this dumbass fucking game. I got punched twice and got downed.
See, bro, it's so inconsistent. Like, is there different fucking hitboxes? Like, head is
He had
worth more
11
damage.
HP, but too, because I did a fucking 189 to him.
Yo, how did I just make this jump?
Spider-Man.
Spider pig?
Spider Pig does
Attaboy, Mario
whatever a Spider
Santissimo!
Pig does. It's
Happy
a
hour started,
me,
drinks on me.
Mario.
There should be one little run around. Crazy.
Can't go to a roll on your team. Hex yeah, brothers.
Of course, this thing fucking drags us to this hospital, and there's not even a buy at hospital.
Get loading now.
Fucking hell yeah, brother. I'm over here already at this thing.
About to run to this heli back here and get it. Oh, there's still one at hospital. What the hell? You want me to pop a UAV?
If you want, we could just do that just to check out. The team pulled up in a car.
Someone got the heli too.
Same team. They literally got out, got the heli, and left.
Yeah, someone's going for this heli too.
This place wasn't looted.
Damn, there's no buy at hospital or apartments or on the hill. Or at carnival. What the fuck?
Oh.
I love this game.
I'm just gonna go back to downtown, to be honest. Was the train even loaded?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just sprinting across back to downtown to hit that buy.
Last night I was gonna edit and make a video for you and didn't download for some reason. Yeah, dude, that was hella fun last night.
Someone used this buy. Unless that was you from earlier.
Yeah, it was me. I'll pop UAV.
Drop me 1,000.
Now there's kids
Where
back
is
at
it?
hospital.
I hate this game.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Oh, you're good if you want to. There's no one around us at all. I think we just go back to across that way. Maybe we push towards like Superstore, like block and shit. I'm using the M13 this game. I don't know. I'm trying something different.
Hex, yeah, brother.
I'm bored and annoyed. This game
I'm
just
bored
pisses me
in
off anymore.
Verdansk, and I'm in Verdansk bored.
Stop shooting me, ho.
You shot me first.
Accurate.
Oh yeah, I did. You look retarded. Yeah, knock that shit off.
There they are. There she blows. They got ghosted or they just died? I'm gonna assume death. And destruction. And despair.
Where were
And
they?
it's a floater. Possibly.
Possibly.
Yes, that is correct.
Not having bounties in Warzone blows. All anybody does is lick their toes.
Oh! On top of green, full team. I'm jumping towards
Down
you.
one.
I down. Yeah, I down one on top of green. Well, you down. You
They
did.
airstrikes me?
One was coming up your zip line, maybe, or the stairs.
Well, I got down by the fucking airstrike.
Alright, cool.
Oh my god. Your mom sucks. Beep.
No,
I got your
not in real life, but I've been playing with it for a while. Dude, fucking, you're gonna have to just fly Nick back. I'm not winning with these deagles.
What the heck was that?
Just kidding. Maybe not. How many of those dudes are left?
2.
Drop
One.
up top of you, Mario.
He just threw a fucking thermite at me from somewhere.
Trying to look. I don't see him.
Okay, he's on me. Bottom floor. Bottom level.
I missed every
Shoot.
shot 'cause I'm terrible at this game.
He's just really just sitting in the corner, bro. Like, you're absolutely terrible.
He went inside, shut the door.
Dropping all my guns right here. Why the fuck did my shoot deploy?
I'm looking
Check
over
my
you.
gun. These ones coming out.
So annoying.
Do you have my gun?
bro.
Fucking trash.
I think you died over there.
Nah, I died here.
Kasi, what's up? I'm like 0 and 10 right now. Oh, 1 and 10, my bad.
Yo, these kids are so dumb, bro. Well, no, they're not dumb. They opened a box and it had a self-res and they didn't take it. They probably...
They probably had it.
No
I'm guessing this is
blades.
their loadout.
Damn, no satchels? I have an armor box. I think Mario does too.
I have some kind of box, but
I also have in.
there. Yeah, if you
armor.
want to grab Ghost, I left my kilo on the loadout,
I got my guns.
like just
so
my
it's all
normal
good.
loadout one.
It's all good.
Okay.
Yo, Jace, in case you want them, I left some thumbs on the loadout for you.
Are you serious?
Right to your left. The kids just got beamed.
In
Up
the
there.
open right here.
Hello?
I
That
can't
kid,
see because
right
of
at
the trees.
Right at the bottom of the cell phone tower.
I can't grab my fucking gun. I'm gonna kill myself.
On the train. Cracked him.
He's pushing up
Moving
that
the
tower
floor.
right now.
I downed him.
I don't have Damascus.
I think that guy self-res.
He's getting shot
Probably
from
red.
behind.
On the road? To the
Oh,
right?
Yep, I got
Over
shot. I
here?
got shot from the road.
Oh my god, kill me.
I can't see them.
Yeah, one's on the road to our right. Oh, yeah.
I'm looking down the road and I can't see him.
Alright. I'm in a bad spot.
Yeah, try and get across to make storm coming too. I think they might have downed you and then
Nope. God, you're all fucking virgins. Might be able to crawl.
okay, I killed him.
Right over here too, probably trying to res his buddies. Yeah.
Didn't hit that. I don't need it actually. Well, you can get him in up here in front of us, so.
Alright.
My guns are out of zone,
Give
huh?
me a satchel. Dude.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I'm dropping
What?
this armor box. I have another one.
Okay. I'm 8, so.
Bottom floor.
Bobo, what are you talking about?
Nick, here, come here. Wait, come here real quick. Buy a UAV, pop it, and then buy him in.
Yes, daddy.
Their work. I think there were kids in the area. Yep. He's just sitting in a corner in there. He's one shot. He's just trying to kill me.
I can't even use the UAV. I don't know why.
He's.
Dude, wait, what?
What do I do,
Yeah, they're
man?
Wait.
fucking sitting in the bottom floor
I gotta see that.
like
Bro,
a bunch
he
of
didn't have
fucking
plates.
losers. Nope.
What?
I thought I have one shot. Yo, just land for this maybe. Fuck it, send it.
Wait, how did he just outgun me with that?
I don't know, his AR beat out my MP5 up close.
Like, he had literally no plates. And we shot at the same exact time. And he killed me full armor, and he had no plates. But I didn't kill him. Beat that motherfucker. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, you gotta open that box. You gotta open that box.
Oh, you see a guy. Watch that, watch to your left. There's a guy on that fence.
Grab as
You
much
gotta run.
money as you can and then run.
Oh! Oh, oh my god.
Alright.
Damn, bro.
Was that not a custom MP5 that I picked up? What was that?
Pick up my thumbs. Definitely didn't pick up my thumbs on the loadout.
Jace fucking lost his thumbs.
My thumbs are broken.
He sold them. He
I sold them on
to
eBay.
the freaking local.
I
He
don't
sold
even
them to
think
the
he's
locals
got.
for some coconuts.
I don't even think he's got index fingers, to be honest with you.
I don't even have hands. I just have nubs.
I believe it.
Oh. It don't matter. It don't matter. It really don't matter. I feel like bounties have been out of the game for like years.
The game is so much more boring.
It really is.
Like if they, I can't imagine how boring this game would actually be if they never had bounties in the first place. It definitely wouldn't have kept my interest for as long as it did. This game pretty much went downhill for me after that we got fucked in that tournament by that dumb bounty glitch. The season was already fucking really annoying for me to start, and then that shit happened. And I don't know, I just all this game does is make me rage, and I'm fucking bored of it 90% of the time now.
I'm gonna play some Rogue Company later.
Some what?
Rogue Company? You should try it. It's pretty fun.
I was the one that told everyone to download it.
Oh. Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I literally sit there and play Dima all day.
Ima. Dude, I'm gonna buy that Asian character. He looks so sick.
Well, they're buffing the shit out of Chalk next patch that comes tomorrow.
Dude, Chalk is already broken. Like close range, you're not gonna beat Chalk at all.
Well, they increased the range on his submachine gun, and they're doubling the duration of his ability, so it doesn't like the overheal doesn't deteriorate as quickly.
What? I feel like Chalk is already like one of the better characters.
And they're nerfing grenades and C4s, but they're buffing incendiary grenades.
Oh, I use incendiary grenades.
And they're changing passives on people.
I just want Talon. He's like Asian.
I'm literally fucking
looks so sick.
I spent $40 on the game for the 100 Thief skins.
Oh, dropped too much. I dropped too much again.
Literally just need to drop one click.
Drop me 5. I'll get a UAV.
What?
You want a self nick? Or a UAV?
Don't matter. Get a UAV.
Oh, shipment 24/7 comes tomorrow. I hope they bring back shipment 24/7. I feel like multiplayer has just no appeal if it's not.
Oh,
like
you're up top.
shipment.
If
or,
it's not shipment, yeah.
Or shoot house, because I feel like shoot house.
Alright,
Shoot
pop
house
a
is not
UAV.
bad.
Shoot house sucks.
I mean, it's a lot better than the other maps. Like, it's still, you don't have to run around half the map for half the game and get like 10 kills.
Oh yeah, they just got their loadout. Beam down on them.
Uh-oh, I just sent the heli.
Never mind, they ran inside. Alright, get in. You guys still running C4?
No. That's lovely.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god! Oh, he ran.
I just wanted that kid to not have a heli. He's dead now.
Ow, ow.
I have an armor. Oh wait, never mind.
Do you have munitions?
I'm out of ammo now.
Me too.
Didn't you say you had an ammo box?
Oh, up here, up here, up here.
Behind us. I broke him.
He jumped, he jumped. Or he fell.
Another one, another one. Easy peasy.
He goes, I fucking fell. What do you mean you fucking fell?
Coming up,
One
coming
more,
up.
one more armor.
Yep.
I'm out of plates now, so. Think res him real quick?
Here, Mario.
That was fucking hilarious. We're good. That kid has satchel. I didn't have one yet, so.
I have
What do you mean you fucking fell?
That's funny. I need those bullets.
You fucking scumbag.
Oh, they blew our heli.
Here, here, here.
Well, two kids dropped, like literally dropped down, And two kids that I killed fell. Like, there's dead bodies galore down here.
Someone rezzed at this buy when we were fighting.
That was clutch,
Probably was them.
Mario.
Mario.
I don't know what those fucking idiots were doing.
It's a me, a Mario.
Oh, look at me, Nick.
29 meters, two of them. Two of them, yeah.
Oh, I see him, I see him.
Down one.
Full.
Good confirm.
20 meters.
It might be an up air, or like an up too.
Yeah, it seems like he's second floor.
He has a satchel on him. Enemy dropping in.
He's running to the middle of the field. He's under here.
Yeah, there's tons of ammo here, down here, so.
Alright,
Say less.
jump on.
There's some on this kid and then back over by that zip line.
Getting shot at from up top.
Nani?
So
Oh, he just
top,
broke his
right?
legs. He just broke his legs. Oh my god, he's a
Lamo.
fucking idiot.
You ever split screen Warzone? Makes you FBI. Well, only picked on
I think he broke his legs.
I thought I
I've
heard
never
that
done
too.
that.
It might have been this kid right here. Maybe.
Nah, that's the kid I downed from earlier.
I definitely heard him break something.
I heard that too, so. I'm gonna go get our free loadout and then we can. Yeah. Just gonna do whatever. I guess we could just push the hospital because it's dead center and we'll just fucking camp like losers.
Sit up there. Oh, right here on the loadout?
No, I'm getting beamed again. Right on me.
I have one down in the pool house.
I'm
Not a
going
rage
back. I'm
quit.
going back for res. Are you good?
On me, on me, on me. Right in front of me.
What a bitch. Up top, up top.
I'm
Well,
rage quit.
these kids are losers too.
Second floor?
Hang your fucking.
Okay. I got shot from like 4 different directions.
I'm just having one of those fucking
How many
days, bro.
people are there? Jesus Christ.
Literally a fucking magnet. I have the origin, so I'm gonna want to fucking kill myself afterwards.
Mid. Slowly pushing up, mid, left, left. Still left, 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 pushing you.
Kid's got a dick the size of a pea.
God, I get headshotted every time, bro. Like, while he's sliding, he hits me in the head. Jesus.
Someone else just landed here. What the fuck? Why you were hiding in the bush?
I imagine he's just
Bro,
baiting
these
you.
kids are fucking losers. He laid in the fucking bush. They're looking for you. Hey. There's 2 of them at least, so. They're just fucking running around like a bunch of Wookiees. I mean, just hide in the fucking bush. Because I'm fucking real good at this game.
Timmy, I hid in a bush last night and I got a kill.
Fuck it, you got a car.
I could just sit up there.
Sitting up there is like a death trap. I feel like at this point.
You didn't even see me, Timmy.
I'm
I
gonna
feel like
take
you
a
just
nap.
need to like get in the car and then just drive around in circles for the 3 minutes.
See if I can find a plate first. Or another fucking FPS. Gotta love it.
Oh, it's better than what you fucking got. I just pop it and just get in the car and just start driving. That car is probably full health if you want to like make your way to it and swap. Or even the one right here, because I think they're both at their spawns.
Oh, just get the fucking birthday. Donkey! Jack! Donkey! I shouldn't go this way towards the fucking helicopter. Oh shit! You suck dick.
And you're going to
You
the most
suck
populated area in the map.
dick. Suck dick. You suck dick. I wipe my own ass.
Doubt it.
Yeah, Leslie told me otherwise.
Just snicky
You could-
snicky.
Maybe, yeah, maybe like swing by buy one of us in.
Bye, Mario.
Like, this
that-
one's kind of.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there. Maybe just anywhere really you can go. Even if you can make it all the way back to there.
I feel like I'll be done with this by then.
No sneaky snack.
I mean, we'll end up with pretty much the same amount of money either way in the end of it.
If it's risky, there's no point.
Oopsie potato. If I go in the subway, is it gonna kill me?
Oh, spaghettios.
I don't know.
Nah.
Oh yeah, it blows up cars.
Nah.
Maybe we can get to there before the storm closes and get a loadie. Maybe we'll have enough.
Oh, we'll definitely have enough.
Well, no, we don't get money for the most wanted. So I don't know
You get
how
a
much
little
money
bit.
we're gonna have.
Armor. LOL.
No, you get a little bit. You get like half or some shit.
Yeah, we'll both come in with like 2K. Or we'll get 2K or like a little less than 2K from the contract.
Well, I'm gonna have to buy one stack of plates so we can just all be full. I need money. Maybe not. Maybe I can't math.
Quick maths.
I could have
yeah, I
swore
think
it said that Nick had 8,000 something.
I did.
Oh,
I
you
did.
bought them. Okay, I didn't. I was hoping I wasn't slow.
We're not going ghost, right?
Nope,
No.
I didn't.
Go car 98 Ram, and I'm gonna hate myself for it.
These buildings around us look fucking looted too, which sucks.
Who drops here? Like,
Cause
come on, bro.
we got about negative 14 bullets in our guns. Yeah, this is all looted.
I should have just grabbed my ghost, so that at least y'all could have ammo.
Yeah, I
Nah.
should've just got my fully loaded.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
I threw that nade. Thought you
Just
might go
fucking
down.
literally scared the shit out of me.
Oh, the Harry.
Here. Whoever didn't get the extra ammo off him, there's some there. He didn't have sniper ammo.
Okay. Oh, I could drop my SMG.
I'm good on that. Yo,
in
sniping
front
at
of
the
us,
buildings right in front of us north, yeah. Down the one on the second floor of that building.
Tag that one up.
He rezzed up top.
Top window, middle.
Right side. Right window. Top right. I should be alright right here.
Broke armor on him. Broke armor. Top right.
Looking to see if I can get an angle.
Putting bullets into him. Nice.
Nice.
I got one. Well, he had plates and stuff on him.
Yeah, that wasn't the guy in there though.
No, it was one of the guys in there. He jumped out the window
Yeah,
when
no,
I threw
saw it.
grenades.
It wasn't the skin that I broke.
I'm dead.
Oh yeah, there's definitely more.
Jump out, jump out.
He's in there still. Hit his plates. He's in the left room from where we're looking.
Armor off. One shot.
You're the only one in there.
Is he upstairs?
Nope, he's
I got
down.
him. Downed him.
Nice.
He the only one?
No, he just
Maybe.
got res.
He's
He just got
res.
res. Nice. Had a boy.
I got the res.
I was got fucked because I was shooting through the railing and hitting the railing, so it wasn't going through.
If there's extra plates in this building I'm at right now, there should be at least. There's one there, one
I
there,
picked up a satchel. So,
one
wait.
here.
Bro, I swear I never get satchels out of fucking legendary crates. There's been like 2 legendary crates
Right
in this
here.
game.
Top red. He was just staring at me. He didn't shoot, nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know what he was doing. I'm not gonna bother pushing the roof, I don't think. I think I'm gonna play low. Oh, fuck, I'm not even going in this building. I'm running out in front and I'm gonna hold them when they have to jump off.
I hate myself. Just let me
We get
die.
sniped from the left. Like load out. Maybe.
Yeah, you just gotta head over towards me. I would avoid looking at them with a glint. I want to try and... Oh.
Yeah.
Broke plates on the kid that was falling.
Alright, one's still up there. At least.
Yep.
I down the kid that's
Shot.
up there.
They're on red across.
He jumped. Ah,
Oh, the other one sniped me.
from up there?
No, he's down low. You're good.
Okay.
You're good to rest. They're at the garage is down there.
I got one straight ahead though. At 47 meters. There's one on the hill also, sniping us from over up here.
On the building right next to me, the one story, like
Alright.
like the one that's only got one thing.
Oh yeah, I see him. Broke armor on him. Try to make a gas play and go by him.
That works.
Oh, team here. I downed one. I'm just falling back. Right in front of the other side of the. Oh, I got the buy.
I'm looking down. Oh, okay. Guess what? We're fucking stuck right now.
I got the car.
Strawberry
Down one of 'em.
lemonade.
He just rezzed. Right in front of me, man. Like, what are you kids fucking doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you sitting in a fucking bus? Like, why does that fucking even make sense?
This game sucks.
I'm getting off. I'm just done with this game tonight. Just fucking pissing me off nonstop.
I feel. You're good.
I see you, bro.
Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
Who just texted me? My hair's hella long. I don't know if we're gonna keep playing, honestly. Scooch. I got hella hair. Oh my god, I'm sure to take a nap here. But yo, Nick, I was destroyed last night.
Yeah, I figured. You hit me up. I was like, nope. I was like, nope.
I had questions for you.
I bet.
I was like, I forget them now because I only think of them when I'm drunk. Like, yo,
Oh my gosh.
for $10,000. No, just kidding.
Oh my.
Aren't you 20? Nah, I'm 21. Nah, I'm not in a PS party. We're just chilling.
Yo, Jace.
What up?
No, I'm not gonna ask it now.
Do it.
Alright. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it might be a little offensive. Okay. So, would you rather Get $1 million
Or
right now, or have 50,000 subscribers on YouTube.
uh,
Let me change it.
I'll take the mill,
$1 million.
honestly.
$1 million or 100,000. I was gonna say 100,000 at first, but then I was like, 50 or $1 million or 100,000 subscribers.
How much money do you get in revenue from YouTube if you have like 100K subs?
Um,
Like per year?
I mean, imagine probably people watching you live is like,
Couple
I mean, at
thousand.
least like five, yeah, at least 5K. So I don't know, probably. I mean, you definitely don't gotta work
Like, are you making six figures?
a year.
Yeah, from 100K subs on YouTube?
I mean, it's probably got to be close to it, right?
I have no idea.
Just imagine you get $100 a day. Um,
That's a lot. Actually, it's not that much.
yeah, that's 700 a week times four. That's
28,
3,000.
2800, around
Yeah,
3K.
that ain't shit.
3K times 50. That's not really a lot.
Yeah, it's that's
'Cause
literally like
if you're working, what's minimum wage in PA?
minimum wage is like 7.25, but like most jobs hire at like 11.
So let's say it's like 10. You
Yeah.
work 8 hours a day. That's 80 bucks.
Yeah.
Almost 100.
So it'd be like
Honestly, I think I would take the milli.
I don't know. I feel like I'd go with the subs.
But like I feel like I would take the milli, but I would invest a lot of it to like my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I would spend like
Like
get like a top tier PC, get like a bunch of like, you know, like a good setup and everything. And I would do like a bunch of giveaways and stuff.
yeah. Like my thing is though, like just from like being a producer and shit, like I feel like it's so hard to get people let people like to get people to give you a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like nah, I'm not
And
listening to you, you're trash.
yeah, or like yo, like I
Shit
made a
like
YouTube
that.
video, like guys check it out. Like it's so hard to get people to actually give a shit about it. Like
Yeah,
they might watch the video, but they won't
they won't care.
genuinely mess with you. Yeah. So I'd definitely rather take 100,000 subs, where at least 70,000 are people who legitimately sub because they like me and they're gonna come back to my videos.
Oh, if it's like that
I def-
much, like 70K that actually give a shit, I think I would take the
well, I
subs.
mean, you gotta assume from 100,000 people, if 100,000 people sub, like majority of them are coming back. Like majority of them aren't people who just know you and just
Like,
subbed and will
oh, I
never
know
watch
you.
another
I'll
video.
sub to you, homie, and just don't use YouTube.
Yeah, definitely not. Because especially if you're streaming, like you're making content and you're streaming, like their odds are they're subbing because they saw a stream of yours and liked it, so they are gonna come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Put ads up or
But yeah,
get
no, I
sponsorship.
definitely since like, cause like similar to like about music, like, cause like me and like, I know like you obviously have YouTube and shit, but like me and Joe have been streaming on YouTube like almost every day, and it's definitely hard to get like people who give a shit.
Yeah, it is, bro. Like I
Like it's
literally look
hella
back,
hard.
like when I used to make skating videos, my old YouTube had like my old YouTube had like 800 subs. The other one had like 300 subs, and like those were people that were like commenting on my videos when I used to skate and shit. And it was just like I had like 70 videos of just skating, and like I never cared about the subs. Like I was just making videos so that the homies could see them. And it's like now I be posting videos, and it's like like everyone, not everyone, but like it's hard to even get views because
It's
it's
like
like
reversed.
yeah,
Like
because
now
now
you're
it's
making
like I
videos
mean
because like, you know, we're older, you know, it's like, you know, something that you actually want to like be like a part of like your life or your career, where the subs actually
yeah
matter. I I mean, obviously you still do it because you love doing it, but the subs matter.
Yeah.
Like we're adults now, and now it's like
Yeah, like
so
I'd
hard to
like
come
to.
by.
Yeah, I'd like to say that like I'm not fucking beating a dead horse.
I appreciate you guys scooching care crazier. Like I care. I care about you, Sankatsu. Yeah, but like people like you guys like scooching crazy. Like there's only a couple of you guys in here right now, but I got like 400 subs. You know what I mean? So like out of the 400 people, there's only 2 of you right now in my chat. That's a terrible percentage. Every 400 subs I gain, I'm gonna have 2 consistent people in my chat.
You do be having like.
Yeah, no, I do. Obviously, not everyone's gonna be able to watch every stream, but yeah, no, I feel like you just gotta like. Honestly, I don't know how it is with like getting your music out there and stuff, but like with YouTube, at least for me, like now, I don't know what it was like 5-10 years ago, but like now, like recently, I feel like once you in the beginning, you have to not give a shit
Yeah.
about the subs because if you're like, because it's so like if you start like a fresh channel like I did and Dro did, and all you care about is getting subs, you're gonna fucking quit because like it's gonna be so frustrating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why like I used to like post my like beat making videos. I don't know, like I just did them so I had them up. Like it definitely was a short period of time in my life where I was like, I want to start making a certain schedule of videos, like 3 videos a week, have a schedule and upload them. And like that kind of like mentality that I was in definitely made me not want to do it because I was like, damn, like I'm literally planning this out to be my work. Like
You're
I
treating it
don't
like
want
a
to.
job.
Yeah, and I was just like I was super desperate because I didn't think I had a job then, and I was just like I know I have the creativity, but that's not the way to go about it. And then like literally like I just stopped doing it altogether, and I've been wanting to start up for the past like 2-3 years.
Mhm.
Like I don't want to get into that mode again, but it could be mad addicting. Like Joe will be streaming and he'll be like, "Oh, Saturday's my day off." Like and it's like I wouldn't want to see it as that. You know what I mean?
As a
Like
day
I
off, like I
get what he
don't.
means.
Yeah, like like sometimes some days you're not gonna like. It's like a balance, cause some days you're gonna like be tired or just like not feeling it. You're like, oh, I don't want to stream today, but I kind of have to, cause I want to keep like putting in that work and keep growing and stuff, cause you like care about it. But like it's like I feel like it's a fine line between treating it like a job and treating it like a hobby.
Yeah, or even like a career.
Yeah, or a
Like a
career.
career, I feel like is something you kind of want to work towards, but a job is something that you just do to pay the bills.
Yeah. Cause like when I first started, like, dude, first month, I never got like, I wasn't even at like 50 subs in like the first month, and I was grinding that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I was like making, and like I was like making videos, like actually editing videos, and like I was like only sniping when I was playing Warzone, just cause like I needed clips for videos, and like I was honestly like, yo, is this even worth it? Like I'm putting all this work, I don't even got 50 subs yet. And then like Dro was like, yo, like he like trying to he kind of helped me out. He was like, been networking and shit like that. And then from that point, it was I would just stream just to have fun. Like I don't even care about the subs. I would just stream and act like I'm playing. But I was like networking, like yo, like check out my channel, do this, do that, like getting myself out there. And then like the subs started going up. But like recently, I haven't really been networking. Cause like I feel like now it's at the point where like 300, 400 subs, it's like it's at that point where it grows organically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Like I don't gotta be forcing people to like like spamming everyone on social media like like check out my channel, drop a like, this and that. Cause like every like even like today like like every stream I'll gain, like not every stream, but it's definitely more consistent, where like I'll gain like 1 or 2 random subs, and it's just like now it's like to the point where it just like kind of grows. Obviously, the growth is gonna be a lot slower because I'm not like constantly promoting it, but like it's like natural, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like just from yesterday's stream, I had like 3 people commented. Like this was like after the stream was over, but like I guess they ended up watching some of it afterwards. Cause like I don't remember their names. Like I don't remember them talking in the like stream in the live chat or anything. But like I got like a couple people commented like on the actual stream itself, and they're like this person's like, "Hi dude, I really enjoyed the stream. You definitely should keep working hard and putting out more vids and this and that. Like awesome video. I respect the grind. I hope you're successful on YouTube. I also make COD videos, so I know how hard it is to grow your channel. Just keep grinding. Your day will come, bro. I hope you can keep growing." And all this, like, and then like I got like 3 new subs yesterday. Yo, fire stream, I just smashed that like button. I'll be keeping an eye out for your next vid I posted. Really appreciate it. Like, it's just like natural. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like the first month of like me legitimately streaming, I would average like 3 viewers, and 2 of them were like me, like my phone and my iPad, watching myself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah,
The
that's
middle
what
big
I've heard
button.
from like
Oh, yo, Scooch is spamming me. Well, you heard from what?
that's what like people say about like I used to like vlog a little bit. Like I'd show some people, like send it to people, because one of the dudes I do the podcast with, like he wanted to start vlogging and stuff like for the
Mm-hmm.
podcast, and like I'd send him like I used to make them. Like I have so many videos that I make, I don't put them up because like not I don't feel like that's what I want my first videos to be, even though it really doesn't matter. Like I'm never gonna start if I don't just put it out. But
Yeah.
like and like a lot of people would tell me that like I'm used to talking to a camera because it's like that literally like that's what I've done like all my life. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I used to make like little short films, and like I'd be the one acting in it. I'd just set up my tripod and I'd like put on a disguise and I'd be talking to myself as a nerd, and then I'd be talking to myself as like a OG, like, and then I'd be talking to myself
Yo,
as like a
that's
parent,
funny, dude. Send that to me. That's
like
so
hell.
funny. I want to see it.
I I don't know
Come
about all
on,
that.
bro. It's
I
funny.
don't know about all that. I
Yo,
don't know
that's
about all
funny as
that, but
fuck.
yeah, I definitely like to start vlogging though, especially because I got the van. Like, I feel like that'd be something cool to like vlog. I didn't want to vlog like nothing though.
Like Bang Bus? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Like beats are cool, but like I feel like not a lot of people wanna watch you make a beat. Like only people who are into beats will.
Yeah, it's like a really like specific audience.
Yeah, and then like at the same time, I'm like, well, I used to skate. Like I probably skate around, and like I don't know. Like I could make like I could vlog while I'm shooting a music video. Could like have me do videos for them. Like I could
Yeah.
vlog while doing
Just
that.
like,
I'm
cause I
like,
feel
then it's
like
just
you
a broad
do a lot
range.
of like interesting shit. Like when I
I
first
don't
met
know.
you, no. Like, obviously, like, okay, you fucking play video games, but like, okay, that's not that interesting. But still, like, I play video games too, so it's interesting to me. And like, you fucking, start your van, you're like modeling your van and shit. Like, yo, that's fucking cool. And then you have like that whole studio, you make beats and shit. You like take pictures, like all that shit's interesting to people. Like just in general, you know what I mean? To at least more
Yeah.
so than like just making beats, like specifically like, yo, like do this, turn this BPM up, put your hi-hats on and all this and that. Like no one knows what the fuck you're talking about, only like producers are gonna know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's how like I even thought about like when I was vlogging, if like some videos I would make, I like say like I have one video like I was going, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was building some shit. I think I was building a desk for Leslie, and like at the beginning of the video, like in the beginning of the day, I made a beat. So I recorded that and then I cut it up and whatever. I went to the store, I got the shit I needed, put it together and filmed that. And it was like the beginning of the video, like I was like, "What's up, you guys? I'm gonna go do this today, but first let's get this beat started." And then like I make the beat, and then it's like, oh, I made the beat, and then that beat was the beat that would play throughout the video. You know what I mean? So it was like I'm making the beat, and it might only be like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. You know what I mean? Of me just like adding some sounds together, and then it was
Yeah.
like once that beat is done, it overlays in the video, like like playing while I'm walking in the store, like getting
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got that was kind of cool, but like
That would be dope.
I don't know, it's just so hard because it's like just even making beats, bro. I stopped a while. I don't make beats nearly as much as I did because I saw it as like literally like a job because it was like I make this beat. This is like a guaranteed at least $30 because I get a couple people to buy it. And I was just like, I'm literally seeing it as okay. I need to make a beat, like 2 beats a day, so that I can get $60 a day, blah blah blah. Like, and it's just, I don't know. I don't like putting those expectations up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I'm about to plug you. My chat's like, oh, what's his channel? Grunza made it.
And dude, I have my stuff's kind of rusty up there.
But yeah, nah. Now that I think about it, like now that you mentioned that, I honestly should have vlogged.
Yeah.
Like growing up, even from like high school, like that shit would have been mad interesting because I did a lot of shit growing up.
Mhm.
Like,
Especially like, bro, even like in Hawaii, like
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure there's
exactly, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure there's
yeah,
places that are like really beautiful and shit that you could even like be like I'm gonna take you guys up to this, but like I don't know if you have like hills and shit, like mountains and shit. I don't know. It's probably relatively flat, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like if there's a place that's like really cool to you and you're just like, yeah, we're gonna get some food with the homies and then we're gonna go up to the spot and just chill and hang out or whatever and like just film that. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah,
would
yeah.
be
Like,
really
there's a
cool.
lot of places like that. Like, we have super good food and stuff. We go fishing all the time, and like, just like the fact that I've like lived here, that alone would have been enough. But like, even like in high school, like I was on a tennis team. I traveled like all around the country to play tennis. Like, I went to Arizona, Colorado, Utah, Illinois, California, like Washington, like a bunch of different places to play in like tournaments and stuff. So like that would have been cool too. And I was on the bowling team in high school, so like that would have been cool because like everyone's like bowling's not a sport. I don't think bowling's a sport, by the way.
You don't think so?
No, it's just like it's kind of like darts,
Think darts is a sport, like professional darts?
bro. You ever seen professional darts? That shit is crazy.
But like, what in your eyes, what defines something as a sport?
I live inland, but yeah, I live in Hawaii. Yeah, super lucky. But I don't know, cause like when I bowled in high school, it's like, cause like me and my friends we used to like go bowling all the time just for fun, and like we're like okay, like we're definitely better than like your average Joe. Like we would average like what's your average score in bowling? Wait, if you were to go bowling right now, what would you think you would get as a score?
It's not good.
Like a
Babe, if I
hundred?
was to go bowling right now, what do you think I would do?
Like
It's probably a little over 100. Probably like
like
120.
110, 120 around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like when me and my friends used to go, like when I was like what, 12, 13, 14, we would average like 130, 140, 150. We're like, yo, we're not bad.
Yeah.
Like let's just fucking try out for the team. So it's like,
The
alright.
bowling team.
Yeah, we all tried out, we all made it. And then like I was like, yo, like these people take this shit fucking serious. They're fucking weirdos.
Like insanely serious.
Yeah, 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 dead ass. And like, yo, like at the end of the day, it's just bowling. Like it's not like like if you're gonna like who works harder, a professional bowler or like a professional NFL player. Obviously, the NFL player works harder because it's like more laborious and
Yeah, I
shit.
mean, I guess, but like, I feel like you can't say that because then it could be translated to like who works harder, bowler or well, I mean,
Bowling is
like who
it's
works
just
harder,
like more technical skill, I would say.
yeah, I guess so.
Cause like there's some
But what
fucking
about like
there's some big dudes that bowl. Like professionally, some of the best bowlers in the world are like just obese. Like
Yeah.
they're just fat. And even
What
in
about
high
like?
school, like some of the
Oh,
best high school bowlers when I was bowling in high school, like you look at that dude outside of a bowling alley, you're like, that guy's not an athlete. Like,
what about like motocross or like?
I
Yeah,
think, yeah, that's
like
definitely a
motocross.
sport because that shit's like dangerous. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like in your eyes, like what defines a sport? Physical activity?
I would say physical activity plays a bigger part, a smaller part, but still important is the skill factor, whether it takes a lot of skill. And then I feel like the smaller part that like the smallest part of it is like entertainment factor.
Okay, so bowling takes skill.
Yeah, but I would say it's not like crazy amount of skill, but you still need skill. Like if anyone with like decent hand-eye coordination just practice bowling, I think they could be really good. Cause like that was me. Cause like I played
Yeah.
tennis like ever since growing up, so my hand-eye coordination was good, and like bowling came naturally to me. But
Uh
like
huh.
the only reason why like I would say bowling is not as I think it's still a sport, but it's like not as much of a sport. Is just cause like in high school, like when I was in high school, there's some big ass dudes that were like the best bowlers in the state. And to me, like if you can like literally be competing in your sport, like in a competition or a tournament, and you can eat a fucking cheeseburger in the middle of it, it's not considered a sport.
Really?
Cause like every bowling alley has a snack bar, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And
Okay. Okay. Okay.
the way the bowling the matches, quote unquote matches would work is we would have we would pick 5 people from your school, 5 people from another school, and you know like the lane where like the ball machine is in the middle and there's 2 lanes on the sides,
Huh?
right? So you would have your team of 5 on one side, and then the other team of 5 on the other side, and then you would just bowl like 5 on 5. And I don't know if you know, but like if you have 5 people on one side, 5 people on the other, that's 10 people total on like one pair of lanes, right? 10 people is a lot of people, and it takes a lot of time because you gotta go your turn, and then you gotta wait for the other 4 people to finish before you go again. So we would have bowling matches on like throughout the week. We would start at like maybe 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon. We wouldn't finish till like 7 or 8. And all you're doing is bowling 3 games. Like if you just go out with a couple of your friends and you bowl 3 games, that takes like an hour max. You know what I mean? So it took like a long time. So obviously people are gonna eat, and if like, dude, I see you eating like a cheeseburger, like while you're competing. I don't know. I mean, it still definitely
But
takes a
like
lot
you're
of
not
skill.
doing it while you're bowling, while you're waiting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the middle of the game. Not all the time, but you know, sometimes. Like in the middle of your game, like you throw your ball, and then you gotta wait for everyone else to go before you go again. So while you're waiting, sometimes people be eating cheeseburgers, some big dudes, and I'm like, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I don't think like that's not the same as saying they're eating while doing it.
That's
It's
true.
like they they did it, now they have to wait. You know what I mean? But like even like most professionals, like I don't think they'd be eating. You know what I mean? They're probably so focused.
Yeah, but those dudes are
Like
just like so out of
it's just
shape.
dude, it's just like a football game or some shit. Like that's like saying football isn't a sport because when the defense is on, the offense can drink Gatorade or they can eat a snack.
Yeah, but if they eat a cheeseburger, they're not gonna perform obviously at their highest level. You know what I mean?
Bowling? You mean like football players or?
Yeah, football players like especially today, dude. We're so advanced in technology and stuff. Like you need every inch you can get at the professional level. Every little thing that you can do to increase your level and make your game better, you're gonna do because it's so competitive. Because we have better technology, better like sports medicine, all that, where everyone like the overall level of the skill is constantly increasing.
Okay,
Like
I have a
NFL's
question.
NFL players today would absolutely shit on NFL players like 50 years ago. You know what I mean? Like they would destroy them.
Uh-huh.
And I think you could say the same
Okay.
for almost every sport.
Yeah, I remember growing up, like when I skated, it was like I was close to getting sponsored, and like I wasn't good. I was good, but I wasn't like
Amazing.
now I look at kids my age back then, and like they're pro and like they're psychopaths. Like they're jumping
Yeah.
down huge stairs with rails, like doing
Yeah,
crazy tricks that I've
exactly.
never even imagined. But here's my thing, you ready? So how about what do you consider competitive gaming?
Oh yeah,
Is
someone
that a
just asked
sport?
that in the chat. What do you think about pro gaming and how much money these people make? Um, honestly, okay, here's the thing. If there's like something, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, but if there's something, anything, like any kind of hobby, event, activity that has like any competitive aspect, so gaming's obviously one of them, and if, first of all, if it requires a lot of skill, basically, I think the more skill it requires, the more respected it should be. That's half of it.
What?
That's half of it, okay? And the other half is like if you're talking about sports, skill, and physical labor.
Okay, but does that so is it or is it not? Because it
Is
doesn't require physical labor.
is gaming a sport?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a sport.
So competitive gaming isn't a sport?
No, it's an e-sport.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but here's the thing, right? I mean, it might change it because it's an e-sport, but if you can eat a cheeseburger while playing a Warzone tournament competitively, is that not an e-sport anymore? Is that
No, it still
just a
is.
hobby? But if you eat a cheeseburger while doing a regular sport, that's not a sport.
If you can and still play at the highest level, like to the best of your capabilities.
But I'm sure someone who's bowling, right? Like bowling, they can eat a cheeseburger, like you said, and play. I bet it could like not even affect them. It could even maybe make them play better, like if they were hungry.
Okay,
You know what
okay,
I mean?
okay, okay. Here's what I think. Bowling,
I'm enjoying this conversation, by the
yeah, I am too. Okay, okay.
way.
So, okay, obviously, okay, if you're like just like if I would just ask you as a person, like, yo, what do you think it would be way cooler? Okay, maybe not cooler. Who do you think is not cooler, but you know what I mean, more desirable or respected by society? The best bowler in the world or the best running back in the world
Okay,
or the best
depends who you
quarterback
ask.
in the world or whoever.
Okay, some people
And
might say bowling because it's not as much physical wear on your body.
yeah, exactly. So even though like, it might be, you know, in its own right, it might in totally different aspects, the professional bowler is going to need a lot of different like much different skill set than the professional football player, right? Like that's obvious.
Uh huh.
But in my opinion, in order to become the best bowler in the world versus become the best football player in the world, that's just at the end of the day, that just comes to straight up physical labor. That football player is sacrificing so much more than the professional bowler.
Uh huh.
Because you got to figure that football player, he's dieting, like he probably has like a nutritionist. He's working out, managing his meals, his calories. He's doing different exercises like cardio, like weightlifting, and
What about tennis?
I would say I would say tennis is definitely up there. And I'm not just saying that just because I'm a tennis player. Like I've like looked into it, and I would say by looked into it, I mean like I talked to with it. Like I've had this conversation with a lot of different people who play different sports, and I would say tennis is definitely hard because first of all, like the physical strain, like not so much like football, like like you gotta be like super buff and strong, but like physical strain in terms of like endurance, like similar to soccer. Like I would die if I played in like a regulation soccer game, just literally running nonstop for like 90 minutes. I would kill myself.
Yeah.
But like tennis is like a lot of endurance because you're obviously running a lot, and you like in the professionals. You know what I mean? Like when you watch, if you were to watch professional tennis, like like when they're hitting it back and forth, it doesn't really look like they're hitting it that hard. But the way
Hmm.
they're hitting it, I want to say it's like 70, 80, 90 miles plus every hit. You know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
to just hit a tennis ball that hard takes a lot of effort and energy just to hit it one time. And they're hitting it thousands of times in a match. Like I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Literally thousands of times. Going back and forth nonstop for like 3 hours straight.
Hmm.
So that
Okay.
and like the technical skill, because like obviously you can put like different spin on the ball. There's a lot of like you can like like it's kind of like football, like like whatever play you want to run. You know what I mean? Like you can obviously run like a bunch of different plays. Tennis, like you like have to think like every time you hit the ball, you can do like so many different things with it, and to have it like in your within your capability to like I have options. I can do this. I know I can do this. I know I can do that. I'm physically capable to have all of those mastered where you can like execute it in a competitive setting. That's also hard. And it's just like reaction
I
time
just
here.
feel like
I'll look it up.
what you're explaining though could also apply to bowling.
Yeah, but
Even though it may not be as hard.
it's not as strenuous, but yeah, I would agree.
A sport is an activity involving physical exertion, skill, in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment.
Mm. Well, I feel like the more entertaining sports are the ones that require more physical exertion.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I think that's the whole reason of why like like football's so popular. Baseball is so popular. Basketball is so popular. You see people jumping 6 feet in the air. You see people like getting tackled by like dudes that are 300 pounds. You see people like throwing a ball like 100 miles per hour, making it curve and shit. You see people like hitting balls, like hitting a baseball like over 400 feet. Like that's like exciting. You know what I mean?
What about pool?
I put pool similar as bowling. It's like kind of like bowling, not a lot of like physical strain, but the skill is just like you see when they curve that shit, that's impressive.
So it's not a sport.
I don't know, dude. It's just it's so like debatable, and there's so many different ways you
Yeah.
can look at it. But like, yeah, back to tennis. I just googled it on the like ATP, like the the tennis like professional tour. Like when you serve the ball.
Uh huh.
This is according to the ATP. The average first service speed that people hit on the tour for men is anywhere between 160 to 230 kilometers per hour. So as a professional, and the other reason why I feel like tennis is just super hard is because it's a global sport. Like you're not just competing like in like I don't know like the NFL against like mainly the United States. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
if you're
it's
the
like soccer.
yeah, it's like soccer. Like if you're the number 200 ranked tennis player in the world, that's ridiculous. Out of literally like how many people are in the world? 7 billion people, 8 billion people. Out of all those people who play tennis, you're like in the top 200. You have to fucking work your ass off. Like literally like work your ass off training like a professional athlete. That on top of you have to be like incredibly gifted and skilled. And you make it to top 200 in the world. No one gives a shit. Like I don't even know who the top 200th player. I don't even know who the 100th player, best player in the world is, because no one cares. You know what I mean? And the top, if you're the 100th best player in the world, you're like ridiculously gifted as an athlete. And
Yeah.
they did like a statistic where unless you're in like the top, I want to say like 80 or 70 players in the world, the next however many couple hundred people. And you gotta figure, if you're like 200 in the world, you're like super ridiculously good. And those people barely break even on the tour. Like that means they barely make enough earnings to keep traveling and competing.
Yeah.
So it's like super hard to make a
Apparent,
living.
apparently, the Olympics committee or whatever identifies billiards as a pro sport or a true sport because it takes skill and athleticism of some sort. Like you
Yeah,
said, like
like
chess is,
you definitely need like hand-eye coordination, like a ridiculous amount to
yeah,
be
and you
good at
got to be able
pool.
to like get the skill to like put spins on the ball and like I mean like you can't just hit it like bowling. I could wing it down the aisle and
Get a strike.
get a strike, but
Yeah.
it's just yeah. I don't know what defines what I define as a sport. To me, a sport is something that like I said, you play against someone else or a team, and it's competitive,
And it takes physical
and
skill and exertion.
yeah, and it could be like it takes practice.
Yeah.
It takes practice.
But
Like
yeah.
I even see like some forms of like skateboarding. I see as
Oh
a
yeah,
sport because that
because it's
takes
hard.
skill.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but a lot
I
of
mean,
people
it's not
think
hard. A
it's
lot of people,
not a sport.
a lot of people like will say other things are hard, but like it takes a lot of physical skill and you're competing. Like, why
Like
is skateboarding not a sport, but snowboarding is a sport? You know? Or why do some people not consider skateboarding a sport, but they might consider snowboarding a sport? It's the same thing.
yeah,
I mean, not the same thing, but it's like the same concept.
yeah, no, it is the same thing.
But yeah, like back to the chess thing, like I could play you in chess on a computer from Hawaii to PA, and it will literally be the exact same thing as if I were to sit down across from you and play you in person.
Yeah.
But like it's not a sport, but it's still super competitive and like there's a lot of competitions and stuff. But
Yeah, it's like it's weird because it's like for example, if you play chess, if I play you in chess over the computer, right? What's the difference between from that and another like e-sport like gaming. You know what I mean?
I would
So it's
say
like,
it's just because you have the physical ability to play in person.
but like you have to play on like a system.
Then I guess you could make it an esport.
So if it's an esport on the computer,
Online
why
chess.
isn't it a sport in person?
Because sports require strenuous, to a certain extent, strenuous physical labor and skill.
Yeah, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just like
Because
asking myself it. 'Cause it's
chess
like,
is like 90, chess is like 100% mental. The only physical
yeah,
labor that
yeah,
comes from it is you being physically capable to lift your arm up and move the pieces.
yeah, which is hard, by the way.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, but I was just playing devil's advocate because it's like, so like an esport really isn't a sport electronically. You know what I mean? It has different
Yeah.
parameters.
The
Like so
esport,
everything.
I think the term esport is basically because like the whole thing about sports is competing, right? Like when you think about sports, you think about teams, people competing against one another. So in terms of competition, the reason why they called it esport is basically for the competition aspect of normal sports. That's what I think.
Yeah,
But every other aspect of sports, like strenuous physical labor, all that doesn't apply to esports. But they still gotta train, don't get me wrong, and you might be training physically. Like I know like in like League of Legends, like that training shit is crazy. Cause like so many players like cause you know like when you're playing on a mouse, you're clicking like thousands of times and you're pressing the keys thousands of times like every day. And so I know like it's like pretty common for a lot of people to develop like carpal tunnel in their wrists and that's why they retire. Cause like their wrists are just so fucked up. So like now it's like a lot more esport like League of Legends players they are having longer careers because like again like we're more advanced in technology and medicine and stuff like that. We know more, we have more knowledge, so they know how to like train and like they do I don't know, they do like wrist exercises or wrist stretches or whatever so that their bodies last longer, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But so like they still train hard and stuff and they still practice like crazy, but it's just what's more like what's more what are you gonna burn more calories with? Because directly calories burned directly correlates to physical labor. So like
What about
what are you
something
gonna
like?
burn more calories in? You're gonna burn more calories sitting in a chair for 6 hours practicing League of Legends, or are you gonna burn more calories doing I don't know doing sprints and weightlifting for 2 hours training for the NFL? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
What about like a sport that say, or not a sport, but what about something that? All right, so say there's a competition for who can build the best like birdhouse, right? Or something, or who can make the best, I don't know, like cake or something. I mean, something that actually takes some sort of skill. I mean, skill, like say the cake is more of a skillful thing,
Yeah.
whatnot, and then something like building, you know, I don't know, a couch, like a bench out of wood. There's a competition. It's like you got to build the best bench you can.
Yeah.
That's physical activity. That's competing. Is that a sport? Building benches and shit. Woodworking.
I would say
Because I mean, I
no.
guess it's only a sport if you're doing it competitively.
Yeah, but I would
But
say
like,
no.
if you're doing it competitively, like if you're doing it in a tournament like that, like that
Because
literally is the definition of a sport.
I would say it's not Because, okay, hear me out. Okay? In traditional sports, football, basketball, baseball, out of 100 average people, how many people are gonna be able to jump 6 feet in the air? Probably none, right? Okay, maybe not six. I don't know what like the vertical average vertical is in the NBA, like 4 feet or whatever, 5 feet. I don't know, but probably none, right? Like out of 100 average
Uh,
people, maybe one or two if you get an average, a couple of you just like randomly, like survey a couple people who were like I don't know, maybe they ran track in college or something, but most people probably not, right?
yeah, like I know some people that never like ran track or did sports for that matter, and like dunk, and they're not tall, like they're like under 6 foot.
Yeah, but like the odds are few and far between, right? And now let's
Definitely like
go.
a couple out of 100.
Let's go to like I don't know, soccer. How many people are gonna be able to, run around for 90 minutes at I don't know, whatever, like 15 miles per hour or whatever? Like probably not a lot of them. And on top of having the physical capability, you have to have the technical skills too. Like all those people who
Yeah.
can just like random people who can dunk, why do you think they're not in the NBA? They don't have like good hand-eye coordination, they can't dribble as good, they can't shoot as good, they don't have like good court vision, whatever it may be, like you have to collectively possess all of these skills at once.
Yeah, but you're saying the
So
way
back to
the
the
example you're
woodworking
using, though,
thing, right?
but the example you're using is that you have to be in the NBA for it to be a sport. Even if you're bad at the sport, you're playing it for fun. It's not a sport because you don't have the qualities of someone who made it to the NBA.
No, it's still a sport. You can just suck at it. But
Yeah, so that's what I was saying.
oh, okay. But like the reason why you could argue that the reason why it's considered a sport in the first place is because there are people and things like the NBA where they're taking it and competing at it at a ridiculously high level.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so broad, dude. There's so many different ways you can look at it. But the thing that I was trying to get at was going back to like the woodworking thing is like in terms of I might not have the technical skill to make a fucking chair out of wood, but I still have the physical capability to. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's not like I am literally physically incapable of, I don't know, drilling something.
I guess, but you're not physically incapable of, say, something like throwing a football, but like you're not incapable, but you're not as talented as someone who can do that.
Wait, say that again?
So like you said that like anyone could make the wood. Like say if they had instructions for making the chair out of wood,
Mm-hmm.
like you could do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like saying if they had instructions for throwing a football, like you could throw a football.
Yeah.
You're not going to be as good as someone who does it professionally, but you could still do it. So it's like you're like, well, like I have the capabilities to make a chair out of wood.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that, like I'm saying, like that doesn't mean that you can't work at it and or it can't be competitive. Because like if you're like competing in competition, like it's just so weird, dude. Like anything could be a sport under those circumstances
Yeah,
if it's a
but
tournament or something.
it's like, okay, what about this? Okay,
What about
I could
dodgeball? Like,
give you, like, yeah, we could get an instructions pamphlet on how to make a chair, right? And you might not be the best at it, but you're physically capable of making a chair. And I am almost 100% certain that if I made that chair 100 times, by the 101st time, I would be decent at it. You know what I mean? Like that chair, I'd be like, yo, you could buy that in the store. If I made it 100 times, 1,000 times, you know what I mean? Like you can attain that level of where people are competing. You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
Or even if I made chairs for 10 years. After 10 years, I could be those people competing in the competitions or whatever. If I tell you how to throw a football, if I'm just like a genius and I have the body of, or not the body, like, let's say, like, I don't know, who's in your opinion, who's like the best quarterback of all time?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Okay, let me rephrase that. Or okay, who do you think could throw the furthest out of all the quarterbacks in the league today? Who has the strongest arm? Mahomes?
I don't think Holmes, but I mean we could just say Holmes.
Okay, well, let's say Mahomes can throw the farthest. He can. I don't know how far do you think he can throw it? Did a
Um,
guess.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like 60 yards, 50 yards. I don't know. Probably 60.
Like 60 yards.
I feel like it's got to be more than that, but I don't know, bro. I don't know.
70 yards. Let's just say it's 70 yards. And let's say Mahomes is a genius. He's like, he has like, you ever watch like Naruto, bro?
Yeah.
Let's say Mahomes has the Sharingan.
Okay.
Has like the Byakugan or the Mangekyo Sharingan. He can see like people's bodies and their muscles and like how things flow throughout the body. He's like, okay, I understand it. And so he literally knows the best way to throw a football. He's like, perfect form, the most efficient form, right? And then you give that to someone else. Like, in terms of having the most efficient form. Like, for you for example, you have the most efficient form to throw the football as far as you physically can. You're still probably not going to throw it as far as him.
But you could. You could definitely learn to. If your
Yeah,
body's capable of it.
and then that's one aspect of it. Then you got to be accurate as him. As accurate as him. Right? And then you got to have the mental awareness of, like, I don't know, when the pocket's collapsing or, like, when the blitz is coming or whatever. And you got to have a bunch of different things that put together most people are not going to be physically capable of doing. Does that make sense?
It makes sense,
Like,
but
do you
once
get what
again,
I'm
you're
trying to
going
say?
towards. I get like I get what you mean, but I don't understand what that has to do with it being a sport or not being a sport compared to something like woodworking, right? Like so even say like wood carving, bro, like
I
so
don't know.
that
I
like
think it just. I don't know. I don't even know where we're at now at this point in the
like you're
discussion.
saying you'll never learn like to throw a football. Like some people could just do it naturally, right? But like some people can't. You know what I mean? Like not everyone has that talent and they still play the sport. It's still a sport because they play it, and it's like I don't know. Like I'm sure there's someone who could do stuff with wood that no one else can. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's true.
in weird ways.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe in a
Yeah.
maybe in a parallel universe, there are like fucking hippies out there playing football, throwing footballs 200 yards, and there are fucking the national world championships of basket weaving. I don't know, dude.
I was just trying to get down to the specifics of what is a sport and what isn't a sport.
I don't know. I don't think that debate will ever come to it'll come to a conclusive like
Yeah.
statement. It's just like for me, because I played like traditional sports growing up. It's just physically more laborious, and I think that's the main thing that like the general public, the most of like society will associate with it. Like a professional football player works a lot harder than in terms of physical labor than the professional pool player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there you go again, bro.
No, 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 but
Like,
like they're not working hard. Like I'm sure the pool player is practicing just as much as the professional football player, but it's just physically. Yeah, I don't fucking know, dude.
like my thing is like, say like me, I used to play basketball in my
I don't
school.
know,
Like
dude.
that's a sport, and I never worked out a day in my life for it. I never went to the gym and like got fit for it, but people do. But regardless if you do or don't, if you play it, it's a sport.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about like professional sports, like the top
Yeah,
1%
but
of people in
that could be a
that.
professional sport. Like that's a like there's no such thing as a professional sport. I mean, I'm sure there is, but like it's not like sport isn't
Yo, what up,
recognized
sniper?
by say like the Olympics that it's less of a sport.
I'm gonna Google.
Like I'm not getting at what do like this it's not the people who play the sport that define the sport. It's what the sport is. What's involved in the sport. And by like definition, like what I'm saying about like competitive nature and being able to train for it and having, you're going against someone else, anything that does that is a sport according to the definition. It doesn't really matter who's a professional doing it and who's not.
Okay. What is the difference between a sport and a game? Ah, I think this may solve our dilemma. So it says here that sports and games are very similar. So this may be why we're having trouble having like coming up with like a distinction between the two. So a game is a physical or mental activity that has rules and that people do for pleasure.
That's a game.
Yeah. A sport is a contest or game in which people do certain physical activities according to a specific set of rules and compete against each other. So they're kind of the same thing, except sports are more competitive.
But like people like football is a sport. There are football games.
I give up.
Dude, I'm making this so difficult.
Dude, I don't know, dude. It's
We'll
just
figure it out someday.
so. I don't know if we ever will. Yeah, sorry guys. I haven't been reading the chat. I'm just like so like engaged in this conversation. Because I feel like, I don't know, like, when football was invented, it was invented to, like, well, I guess you could say the same thing about games. Like, football was invented to, like, you know, compete against each other, right? To see who was the best. But, like, something like darts or pool, you could say the same thing. To see who's better at throwing the dart the most accurately, or I quit.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean. Because it's like someone could, like, you can have a perfect score in bowling and
Yeah,
darts
yeah,
and even pool for that matter. Even though, see, that's what's weird. Because like, I would like in that matter, we're saying, oh, you could have a perfect score, which would make it not. In what I was gonna say was that like, so like maybe it's not a sport,
like
it's
there's
just a
a
game
limit.
because
There's a limit.
yeah, but the Olympics said billiards is a sport. I don't know. I don't know.
Like there's no
Who's lying?
limit. There's no limit. Like theoretically, there's no limit to how good you can be in football, how far, how accurately you can throw a football. There's no limit to
Yeah.
theoretically how
How many points you
fast you
can
can
score?
pitch a baseball, how hard you can hit it, and how good you can catch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like how many points your team could score,
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
and like no game in that sport is exactly the same.
Yeah,
But you could have a game of bowling that's exactly the same as someone else's.
yeah. All right,
I don't know.
good talk. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
Cause even like what is it called?
Oh my
Cornholes.
god. Oh my god.
No, no, no. It's just like a quick little add-on. Like cornholes. Like there are so many people where they just are perfect. They just make it every single beanbag into the hole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like you can't say that for any other quote unquote sport like football, basketball, baseball. You know?
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say.
Damn, bro. I don't know how long that conversation was, but it
That was a
was
that was an entertaining conversation.
that's like a podcast right there.
Yeah, dude, listen. Joe was like, "Yo, when we gotta start making podcasts with Nick. Like, we gotta tell him to hook it
Yeah.
up so we can start doing podcasts."
Yeah, I told him a while ago. I was like, "Yo, we should do podcasts. Like, we should like literally have." Oh, I told both you guys. Party chat or even like Discord. I'd record it in Discord and then just edit it and ship it out
Even
to
like
the
right here,
masses.
we could just sit right here and do it, just how we just had that conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
My chat is saying that
But
was an hour long.
oh no.
That felt like 5 minutes, guys. I'm not even lying.
We literally talked for an hour and didn't come to a conclusion.
Oh my god.
We literally discussed this for an hour and didn't really change our mind or discover anything.
I think we did at the end where if or not maybe like a defining factor but a common characteristic is that games tend to have like a limit on how good you can be.
Yeah.
Like I think that's one tiny step of progress. I'm just here giving you watch time. Yo, Scooch is the MVP, bro. He's been in the chat, like listening to our stupid conversation and commenting. I'm gonna scroll back. Da 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 da. Scooch said, and crazy too. Crazy been in here too, man. Ba ba ba. Do you think MLG is a sport? I respect pro bowlers more than pro gamers. Da 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 da. Bowling is something you can get 100% perfect every time. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. It's always different. What about golfing? Dancing? Consider the ancient Aztecs, or was it the Mayans? They had that game with the ball. Motivational stream. Yo, you guys are the real MVPs. Oh, they heard me when I said bang bus. Yeah, I don't know. We were like super. We're just having some rough games, man. I did not want to play. But yo, that is funny. Yeah, definitely interesting. It's good to talk about these things. What's up, Shelly? Bro, you're in a match, bro. You're playing Warzone right now.
Hello?
What up, Shell?
Oh, dude.
Yo, Shell, I got a
Austin,
question for you.
Sure.
Oh my fuck.
No, no,
Sheldon,
no.
I'm gonna ask a question, but you got a minimum 1 minute to answer.
A minimum 1 minute?
Maximum 1 minute. Maximum.
Ugh.
Okay.
Cause me and Grunza have been talking about this and debating about it for literally the past hour. Like we've just been sitting here talking about it.
Okay.
What defines a sport?
What defines a sport?
By the way, Nick, Sheldon is very smart. He's an engineer. So he might know the answer.
What defines a sport?
Oh, we got him stumped. Yo, what up, Scooch?
Or should we be more specific and ask, is bowling a sport?
Or
Did you guys
sport,
ask
Billy-
if
start the
bowling is
game.
a sport?
Or billiards?
Like pool? Or darts?
Uh.
But
Ah.
we've been literally talking about this for the past hour, and we've basically gotten nowhere.
I've been taking notes the whole time.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about this. Sorry if it sounds like I'm out of breath. I'm riding a bike.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's an interesting concept to think about.
It is an interesting concept to think about.
We'll give you a couple minutes to map out your response, and then we'll give you 1 minute to give us your response, and then we're gonna play Warzone. Scooch.
Or we talk in the lobby. Or in the loading screen.
I'm not party leader, so it's not up to me anyways.
Yeah, I'm probably getting off, so you guys can.
Oh, boo.
We talked for an hour about nothing, bro.
Motherfucker, you don't even have work tomorrow.
I know, but 2 a.m. here.
Gotta go to bed. Holy crap. 2 a.m.
Said it's
Y'all been
2
sleeping. Y'all been sleeping
a.m.
all damn day the last 3
I
days.
want it, girl.
Joe fell
Sorry,
asleep before 8 p.m. today and yesterday.
I'll probably go to sleep though at a regular time and wake up at a regular time tomorrow though.
Bet. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you boys.
Alright, Nick. Take it easy, homie.
Two Suns versus Juice Box.
I'm down to run some trios.
Yo, Capri Suns versus Juice Boxes.
Definitely Capri Suns, man. Can't go wrong with Capri Sun. Have you concocted your response, Sheldon? Or are you deep in thought?
In the library right now. Studying.
I just read the dictionary definition of what a sport is.
Yeah, we already looked at that.
Yeah, I figured. Wait, so what is your take on it then?
It's very complicated.
What do you consider a sport?
Hold on, I'm gonna cut out here. Dustin. Alright, so I was just basically trying to give my definition,
Uh-huh.
and then Nick was kind of just playing devil's advocate. But my definition was kind of like something like, I guess you can always argue that like bowling and billiards and stuff like that are still technically sports because they technically are like, you know, a competition and it requires physical labor. But my reasoning for why like football, baseball, basketball are like more of a sport, quote unquote more of a sport, is because the level of physical exertion that is required from people at the top of their field.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But like, yeah, he had good like points too. But yeah, anyone, yeah, if you want to play, let me know. We can get you in here. We only have 3 people, but yeah. And then he was just kind of, I don't know. You kind of have to like rewatch the stream because he was like, what about like woodworking? Is this woodworking a sport? Because like it takes.
Wait, what about dance?
Yeah, like dancing and stuff, like it takes a high level of technical skill and it still requires physical exertion. Like if like woodworking was like, you know, like a competition, like of like making a couch or something.
Yeah, but that's an art, not, you know.
You know what I mean, Sheldon?
I do know what you mean.
Yeah, I think the thing that we have to just come to is that things can be both a game and a sport. To a certain extent. I don't know. My brain hurts. We've been thinking about it and like talking about it for like the past hour.
No way, dude. Oh my god.
He shoots you out of the air.
Dude, I was just chilling. Like, texting my friend. This dude's like... Next thing I know, I see the grass.
God, I can't jump over that. It's annoying.
Two hands up. Oh no. Oh, dude.
I have 2 launchers. Love to see it.
Oh shoot, I'm alive.
Update application to use network features? What? There's supposed to be an update? Oh. What?
I killed your homie.
Are you good?
Oh, 1 shot. Invite me, bet we'll invite you next game.
I would revenge you, my friend.
Attaboy.
Need the full kill.
What's the plan?
Full kill. He knew I was.
Where should I go?
That one, dude.
Did we finish the scav?
We did not.
Just finish it, I guess, so we can res him.
There's one dude left, and I finished him because it was the Captain Price that killed you guys, right?
Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Ping a buy station for us, Scooch?
I'm good.
What is this, the Odin? My lord. Here, Shell. Some plates on me. Where are you?
I got a satchel.
Okay, good looks. Let's go here. And buy him back. And then we can finish the, contraband and get a loadout, hopefully.
I need some ammo, dude.
What do you need? AR?
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm chilling for now, I guess.
Dude, just use that deagle.
Please don't blow us up.
Hi.
If you want to buy a UAV, go for it. What? Oh, I don't have enough. Never mind. We can't. Never mind. Oh, the heli coming. No! He really has a nade launcher. You're a fucking bitch.
Do I land on you guys? Or...
No, definitely not. What a pussy.
Dude, the thing disappeared.
Dude, he really had a nade launcher. That's so annoying. Absolute trash.
I'm gonna get a good one.
You could go for that. Maybe.
No,
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
kill him.
You could take the four-wheeler and drive there. Or you can just run it there. It's not that far, honestly.
Wait, ping a buy station.
So annoying. Like who does that with the heli? It just flies around with the nade launcher. It's so stupid.
That's kind of sick, though.
Absolute
It's always
garbage.
us in that helicopter.
Oh, good shit. Attaboy.
He did.
Oh.
Oh!
Jesus
man.
Christ, bro.
I'm gonna make him really mad at me.
Damn, they're wild. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Ooh, they're coming. Damn, dude, you're wild.
Whoa, where's this guy?
Oh my god. Oh, on your left.
Can you back us out? I might have to do an update, guys. This might be the end of the stream. This might be it, boys. This might be it. Did you guys have to do an update or something today? Something like that? Because earlier it said network connection or update required for online gameplay or something like that. That's what it said for me. I don't know why it just decided to boot me offline. I know it's on my internet because my stream is still running perfectly fine, so I know it's not that. Restart my game. That means I'm gonna have to restart the stream. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to restart my app. I might have to, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to restart the stream. I'm gonna try it. I'll be right back. I'll get the stream back up in a minute, and I'll see you guys there, hopefully.